imagine you're in Disney World and you're waiting for a special ride or Disneyland, and you go there and you're like, "Oh no, there is a line." You wait for hours and hours just to get on the long line. What do you do during this time? Well, here is Amanda's top 5 things to do in the Disney lines. Number 1. Look for hidden Mickeys. Number 5. Doing the activities on the lines. I thought this was my top 5 best thing to do in the lines. The best lines in rides. You can check that out in the playlist of top 5s. But anyway, this one is basically where you're in one of the lines, and if you're lucky enough, you can get an activity to do, like in Dumbo, where they have the little puzzle games to fix up. You have in Soarin', where you have a little computer game. In Peter Pan, it's pretty much the same thing, where you have to touch a bell and it rings for you, and many other things like that. So with rides like that featured into the ride, it makes it more fun to wait for them. So it's just really fun. You can check out my top 5 of that in the playlist down below if you want to see more of them. But I just want to say a little rendition that they're really fun to play with, and they're good waiting in the lines for if you just want to take a look at more theming and stuff. So it's just a really fun thing to look into. Number 4. Number 3. I'm thinking of a Disney character. This one is a very interesting one because I made it up myself. Along with my friends and family, we made up this game ourselves, with a few exceptions. This is basically I'm thinking of a Disney character, and you have to guess who it is. I give you a few questions like girl or boy, and I answer either girl or boy. So you kind of have to ask a few questions, kind of like 20 questions, only in guessing the Disney character along with it. So it's a lot of fun, and you can get really into it with a lot of Disney character hints and stuff, and just think about the character in general. And not only that, if you try to guess what the Disney character is, you can learn more about the character than you knew before. And it's a really awesome treat. So I recommend you go check it. I recommend you try this game out with your friends and family and see if you enjoy it, because it was a family game of ours for a while now. I recommend you kind of try it out because I think it's a really awesome game. It deserves some fun into people's lives. So it was one of the first games I ever did in During the Lines, or anywhere for that matter. And it's just a wonderful game. Just play it. It's the game I made up myself. It should be an app at some point, but who knows. Anyway, yeah. Play app. Disney Play app is a new thing that just came out not too long ago. It is a Disney app where you can buy, and it's completely free, and it connects to Disney World. Now let me show you what it is. Let me tell you what it is. It's basically an app that tells you the map of Disney World and Disneyland. and you can use them both ways. You just gotta tell them where you want to go. Just click on the place you're at right now, and it tells you exactly what to do in that specific area. This leads to interactions in Star Wars, different characters and where they are, different mini games and such. Stuff like that. It gives you a whole playlist of different music to listen to while you're on the way there to Disney World or Disneyland. It also gives you a section of what to do there. Like, if you go into the ride area, there's like a little mini game while you're waiting in the lines for that particular ride. And there is little trivia games, little mini trivia games you can play with your friends and family so they can guess all the questions of Disney that they know of. Challenge your friends, see what they know about and stuff like that, and you can get a special point for that. Yeah, so you can do that. You can play different games on there. So it's like really fun. You can see what things come to life, and it's a really fun app. I recommend you go get it because it's a really awesome app. I'm actually playing it myself, but I never actually played it with a parks before. So tell me what you guys think about the Disney Play app, and tell me what you guys think of it because I think it's a really nice app, and I think it deserves a talk about. So yeah, number 5, number 4. 1. The real reason why I think the funnest thing to do in Disney World would be to look for hidden Mickeys. I always found a way to always look for hidden Mickeys, but I never thought the reason why I should. Then I got an idea where I found an app to find hidden Mickeys, and I decided to go searching for them while I'm in the lines. The ones closest to me that I can find. They give me hints and clues, and then eventually I find them. Or I find them in books, or I find them in the books. My brothers used to do them in the lines too, and when we were in there too. So every time we go into a line, we start searching for hidden Mickeys everywhere we go now. So I always take a picture of it when we find it. So that's one thing to do, fun, and I think it's really exciting to do at the parks. And I think I recommend you go look for some because I think there are some out there that people don't even know about yet. That's it for top 5, and I'll see you next time. Please subscribe and leave us a like if you liked it, and I'll see you next time.